Who's ready to meet the most disappointing Crayola paint maker of all time? We've tried 2 different Crayola marker makers on this channel, and to their credit, they were actually pretty good.
I thought I might as well show you the process of how to put on a cute
Sticking
label.
it on the wrong way around.
Am I?
Yeah.
Why?
It'll overlap doing it that way. You have to do it long ways.
It's a shame that the swatches are hiding back here, otherwise I'd like to refer to them so I can tell everyone what colour you're using.
Yeah, well, welcome to my life. So you can imagine we were pretty hyped when we were able to find a Crayola paint maker in the same sort of series of Crayola products, but you guys told us not to get our hopes up too high. So let's get into it and take a look at what we're working with. Now, first things first, we need to check for that all-important Crayola seal of quality. So place your bets, guys. Who do you think made this paint marker? Do you think it's the illustrious Binney and Smith? I pray. Or will it be Hallmark and I'll be incredibly disappointed from the get-go? Comment down below right now. Let me know who you think made this. Let's find out right now. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's behind here.
Okay.
No! All right, let's get this over with. Feels kind of heavy. Make sure to what's in it. Oh my god, it's the notification bell. Imagine that. Hit the bell, do all the good things so you can get all of our videos straight to you. All right, first thing is first, paper. That's pretty good going, that. I like that.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they've provided that. That looks like so similar to the stuff that we got in the marker maker.
It does.
Yeah, I'm really confused by that because on the box, let me just come in a second
Yeah,
to show
yeah.
people. Less mess. Paint strip technology. So I was assuming based on the box,
We were
there
gonna
wasn't
make-
going to be any
I thought we were
juicy
gonna make
liquids.
like little pots of paint or something like that. It does come with one of those, which is very familiar.
Oh yeah, we had one of those in the marker maker.
Yeah, the little colour mixer, which is useful because I'm colourblind and I can see about 4 of those. Look at that. So far then, like I say, if you haven't seen our marker maker video, check that out because so far everything is very eerily similar. With
Yeah.
a size 4 Crayola branded brush.
I see one of those on the box.
Oh lord.
That's quite the gizmo.
It's cute, yeah. A little mixing palette. Oh lord. Area for paints that you have mixed. It's optimistic, isn't it? I didn't think I'd be mixing that many. Oh, black and white boring instructions.
Ah, that's how you know it's Hallmark. And it's the entire kit all there because it's like second hand, so I have no way of knowing if
No, it
like
looks good.
someone's
We've got
used this.
the colour strips,
Oh.
which is what is needed to make the paint. Very important. Also very important if you're Steph. Labels so you can decorate
I
them.
love labels.
Weird goo.
That must be like a white poster paint.
This is apparently a bottle of base paint, so we must have to use some of this to mix with the colours. Lots and lots of tubs to put your mixed paint in. Apparently there's a very specific order that you have to attach these in. Why isn't it fitting in? Don't worry, as long as your child has the strength of at least 3 men, they'll be able to assemble this just fine. I do like this. You see, it's got like a piston, like an engine in it. Oh,
Oh yeah,
oh God!
we're good.
I hope so. Make sure your hands are dry. Mine are clean and dry. I washed them before the video. Fill paint pots with base paint to the fill line to avoid overfilling. So it wants us to get straight in with this. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up because it's very faint, but there are little fill lines on the front of these tiny little bottles.
Oh yeah, I think we can just about make out.
It's a very, very faint line. You
Yeah.
see? Oh my God, look at that. I thought this was used. Because it's like half full. It's never been opened. I thought this had been... I was like, oh yeah, it's half full because it's been used. No, the Crayola just hasn't bloody filled it to the top.
I wonder if this paint is still moist.
I should think so. It is well sealed though. I'll give them props for that. Oh, it's fermented in there a bit.
I imagine it's poster paint.
It doesn't smell like poster paint. Good grief. These are literally the instructions that it gives you. It says, follow the colour guide carefully when mixing the paint colours, which is the little colour sheet thing that we have. But then it just says, turn the handle in one direction only when mixing the paint. So I'm left to assume that, do I need to just crinkle this up in there
And
and
does
then
that
just
mean-
mix it?
We don't use those squeezy tubes of colour.
Yeah, when do we use the squeezy tubes?
They look like coloured ink.
Oh my god, you're right. On the instructions, these aren't in here. What are these? This isn't meant to be in here. Ooh, free chemicals.
My favourite.
Can you see that each strip has about 5 strips inside of it?
Oh, yeah, so you have to like rip them into...
Yeah, it looks like it. Because some colours ask for 5 of one and then maybe 1 of the other. So you'd put the whole one of this in and then just a thin strip of the other. Crayola, it's like, come on. You know how to make good instructions. In the video that we did the other week, full colour instructions on a set that's ancient, and it was perfect!
I love that Adam's colourblind, and his biggest complaint with Crayola is that they don't include colour instruction.
I can see some colour, some variety's nice. I am at a loss. Carefully bend the backing under 3 yellow... So there is backing on this. The only thing thinner than this is my patience.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Success! Look!
Oh, wow, I had to try and I couldn't do it.
Oh, why does everything stink? I think this set's gone off. It says to put it in.
Okay.
Try again. I think I have to wedge it underneath here.
That is so chaotic.
Nearly there.
I'm not feeling so strongly about this.
Remove the paint pot from the shaker and open to check the colour. If more mixing is needed, just mix it again, basically. So let's see how it's doing. Let's see our beautiful creation. What is it? It hasn't done anything! Promise you, I'm following the instructions.
Could we use the back of this paintbrush? To, like...
Oh, that's way better! You see this, honey? All of this? Just buy a stick. Just works better!
Can you see why they discontinued this one?
It's discontinued. Did they even test it? And then it says cheekily, repeat the steps to make 15 custom colours. I'll mix 15 colours when you make a product that works. Be right back in 30 years while I peel this yellow thing off. I say, the backing can't,
Was that one? Yeah.
the backing can't be that important. I've made a mistake. I should have peeled it.
Oh, I can smell that smell. It is
It's
very
gross.
chemically.
Yeah, seriously, guys, if you do see this and you want to get it for yourself or a kid or something, this is like serious talk. It smells very chemically, like very strongly of chemicals. I don't know whether that's because like it's its age or whatever, but it's bad. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Today the world wanted to test me. This is a dumb idea.
Oh, it's a nice colour.
It's alright, yeah. God, that stinks. That's really bad. That's a really bad... It's giving me a headache. I think this set might actually be killing me. You know, we've used old watercolour sets in the past with legit things that can kill you. And I still don't feel as bad as what I do right now. As I say, we've never came across or even heard of, and I can't find anything on the internet for it either. So if you guys know anything of this, do let us know. I mean, we're going to try and draw and make something with it. Scab red.
I just saw what you called this colour, and that is gross.
Why don't you pass me some of that pus cheese?
I can have a go at trying to make something with you.
Yeah, if you want to
your
try
creations.
if you want to try painting something, yeah, but I gotta tap out. It stinks.
You gotta tap out.
I give up. Hi, art friends. Welcome to the Floor of Reflection. Did you guys know that our channel is funded through Patreon, and that's the reason why we're able to still make videos to this very day. So if you want to see more videos, subscribe for one, duh. And also consider supporting us on Patreon so we can bring you even more snazzy videos. Oh, finally an angel has come.
Now, any suggestions for what I should draw?
Something small so you don't have to use any of this paint, because I swear to God, I'm sitting pretty far away from it. It's horrible.
Very, very small parrot.
Yeah, sure. Ooh, who's this little friend?
I'm gonna have a go at his son, Canoe, and I've picked this one because he's got the yellow.
He does?
He's got the red.
He does?
And he technically has like green on his wings, but I feel like we can mix that with the blue and the yellow.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty good idea.
Right,
I like
there's
it.
not a lot of yellow paint to work with.
Okay, I've come closer because she's gonna use the paints
Yeah, I feel like it's best to put the paint down first, and then I'll ink over it afterwards.
Oh no! Oh, okay. Alright, that's not too bad. Considering I kind of... I forgot myself for a moment and I didn't mix it properly.
It smells getting to me.
Do you see what I mean? Yeah, just be careful. But it's just like buying pots of cheap paint with more steps, and it's more expensive. You know what I'm going to call this bird?
What?
Laura.
Laura.
Yeah, you know when someone just looks like a name? Looks like a Laura. Hello, Laura. What's going on here? What's that?
I'm mixing a bit of the yellow and a bit of the blue
Oh my god.
for the tail feathers.
Oh, that's a good green. Look at that. I tell you, you can give Steph the worst paints in the world. She'll still be able to mix like nice colours with them. Look at that green.
I wish this was a water brush. It would benefit from...
Honey, it's Crayola. They spent all the budget on useless plastic that doesn't work.
Yeah, it might have been better if it was like, it didn't have the paint shaker, because that didn't do anything.
It would have been better if it just didn't exist. This is awful.
Well, it doesn't anymore. It's been discontinued.
It's always nice when something terrible dies. The blue I called Taken Dreams. I can't remember if I filmed it or not, but it's blue. You know, blue's normally associated sometimes as a bit of a sad colour.
Oh, is that the direction you're going with?
Taken Dreams. You do the best animals. I always say it. It's such a cute little dude.
And you didn't want to draw a picture with this.
I don't think I can. I went into like fight or flight. I needed to get away from this thing. Ooh, are we visiting the cheese aisle again? A little bit of what yellow?
Over. Just yellow.
Honey, I worked really hard on these names. I genuinely thought Steph might suffer with this because she has what she likes to call autism nose. Whereas, like, if it smells very,
I can smell it.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say, yeah, because Steph's normally is very sensitive too, so especially chemically ones.
I'm focusing more on the novelty of how fun it is to make your own paints versus
the horrible reality, I swear to God, yeah. All we've done is proven today that you can do this set with really cheap pre-made paints and a paintbrush and paper, and you could probably save yourself about $10. I'm always amazed at how people can mix colours, because, you know, that's something that I naturally struggle with. So just watching people, like, take a couple of paints and make, like, a completely different one, it's like, oh, it's magic.
I'm always a fan of nibs that have, like, the foodie, so that you get a bit more flex.
They can, like, flex them and stuff, yeah, and do thick and thin. Steph's so good with them. The foodie ones are, like, one of Steph's all-time favourite, like, inking pens to use. You did an amazing job with these paints, son. Look how cute it came out. Oh my god.
Thank you, thank you.
If you want to see more Crayola stuff, do check out the Crayola playlist we have. Or, if you actually want to see some Crayola paints that we liked, we'll put that video on screen for you too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another Doodle Day.